Think of the 13-inch MacBook Pro with Touch Bar as Apple's middle finger to Windows-powered 2-in-1s and touchscreen laptops. It's slick and it's versatile, but is it worth $300 more than the base model? Here at Laptop Mag and Perch Labs, we carefully test hundreds of laptops and other computers every year to help you make the right choice for your needs and budget. The Touch Bar on this $1,800 MacBook Pro is unlike anything you've seen on a laptop. It replaces the boring old function row with a color multi-touch display. This mini screen lets you access all the usual controls, like brightness and volume, as well as Siri, but the true value shows up when you start using various apps. In Photos, you'll see contextually relevant editing buttons, and you can quickly skim through and preview various filters. In the Safari browser, you can launch one of your favorite sites or toggle between tabs, although the previews are kinda tiny. And in Messages, the Touch Bar is smart enough to auto-suggest emojis. The Maps integration is nifty too, as you can dial a business from your iPhone with just a tap. The Touch Bar works with lots of other Apple apps, including GarageBand, Calendar, and Final Cut. But I'm more excited by what developers are going to do with it. I just have two problems with the Touch Bar. One, it hides important controls when you're within apps, and two, it feels a little claustrophobic compared to a full touchscreen. This version of the 13-inch MacBook Pro has a few other perks over the entry-level model. It starts with the Touch ID button. This little fingerprint sensor lets you quickly log into your Mac, as well as make secure purchases on lots of websites that now support Apple Pay. Given that this has been on the iPhone for a while, it's a little overdue, but I'm glad it's here. There are 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports on board here, 2 more than its cheaper cousin. That's nice, but I would have preferred to see an SD card slot and full-size USB port, rather than more reasons to carry around awkward dongles. If you take a look at that flat, butterfly keyboard, it doesn't look like it offers much travel. However, I typed comfortably and quickly, and appreciated the improved tactile feedback over the 12-inch MacBook. The Force Touch Trackpad is positively huge on this thing. It's more than 40% larger than before, which makes it that much easier to perform gestures. Also big is the sound. The stereo speakers that flank the keyboard are twice as powerful as the last Pro. The eye candy is as good as the ear candy too. The 13-inch Retina display is brighter than the competition based on our tests. It also shows a wider range of color than most Windows machines. Apple increased the speed on the 6th generation Core i5 processor on this version of the MacBook Pro from 2 GHz to 2.9 GHz. The result is a notebook that's fairly swift, but not the fastest. The Iris graphics didn't blow us away on our 3D tests. The MacBook Pro fell behind the Dell and HP Spectre, and it got positively smoked by the NVIDIA graphics in the new Surface Book with Performance Base. That doesn't feel very pro to us, though to be fair, Microsoft's laptop costs $600 more than this Mac. Where the MacBook pulls ahead is its SSD. It turned in a blazing transfer rate, lapping the Windows feel. This MacBook delivers pretty solid battery life, offering above average endurance for an ultra portable. But you are going to take a little bit of a hit versus the entry-level MacBook Pro because this has a faster processor and faster RAM. When you look at Apple's MacBook Pro lineup, the 13-inch with Touch Bar sits between the $1,500 model without Touch Bar and the much pricier 15-inch model. But that bigger system comes with a faster Core i7 CPU and AMD Radeon Pro graphics, so it's the better choice for video editors. I wouldn't say the Touch Bar is revolutionary, but it can speed up your workflow. I would just wait for more apps to come on board before you invest your dough. This is Mark Spoonhour with Laptop Mag, and go to laptopmag.com for our full review.